Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. This video is for teens, those who are 13 to 17. We are on subject number 70. Got 30 more to go, and it's done. Then you can go outside and play. Keep your CopTube America handbook on you at all times. For real. Because y'all get to playing hard, you might forget some things. But I want y'all to slow down. There's a lot of life to live out here. We're on lesson number 70, and it's called drug tools, drug paraphernalia. Get caught with anything on you. A pipe, papers, remnants of drugs, a roach clip, anything. Foil, little baggies. You are gone. G-O-N-E, gone. Up the river, bye. Over a little bit, you're going to end up with one heck of a bill. We're going to start at $1,000. Plus cost of court, of course. And any other fines, and any other, I don't know anybody who's just in for drug tools. Oh no. You're going to pay a rehab bill. They're going to make sure. And rehab is very, very expensive, and it's mandatory. How much money you forking out? And then you done lost your job. You're going to have to hustle your family. You caught up in a web you can't get out of. Needless to say, you heard me on the other videos. I said don't do it, and I meant it. Don't even think about it. Don't even entertain it. Just act like drugs are not here on this planet. Act like alcohol has never been here on this planet. Don't even put it in your conversation. Don't get around it. Don't visit it. I don't care. Would you like a menu for some wine? No. Go eat an apple. Get your fruit on that way. Don't let anybody sell you no wine. Most of the people are allergic to wine. The fermentation will put you to sleep. It puts me to sleep. My mother told me that. Lisa, now people tell you about wine all the time. Lisa, if wine was all that good, it'd have kept Jesus Christ out of trouble. Kept him happy and on his feet, didn't it? If you believe. Okay? And I say that because not all people believe in Jesus Christ, and I have to be respectful to everyone. That's why I say, if you believe in the man above, because not everybody believes. And it's being discourteous, okay, to say that. And there's some people get offended. And I respect that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm not even going to tell you to believe. I don't care what you do. Don't break these laws. Now, I'm your mama. I'm your older sister. I'm your cousin. I am your best friend. I play hoops with you. I run with you. I lift weights with you. Okay? I talk to you all day long, but don't break these laws. I'm not playing. Not playing with you guys. I don't want to get any calls in on. And if you need a friend, I told you we're going to stick with you. Okay? We're going to support you. We got a lot of good things. Okay? We got a lot of, you can look at this videos for a year. You can stick with us all until you get it all. And if you got enough money to keep going to class, then they're fine too. Okay? So understand, we're with you. But there's always going to be that one. They go, don't nobody care about me. And they're not saying it out loud. They're saying it in a soft voice. I've been there. Nobody care. You're doing so fine. Just lay down and get some rest. Okay? Wait till tomorrow. Go play some basketball. Get your studies on. Life isn't always an even keel, guys. No, you're going to have some ups and downs. And keep, when you go down, bounce back up. If you feel like you need to change, do some push-ups. I kind of like the way I'm feeling. Then jump down, do some push-ups. They teach that in the military. Okay? It changes you all the time. Get your blood flowing. Go out there running. Wait a minute. I don't want my teens out there. Is it daytime? Then you can do a little jog. Make sure your homework's done. But lift some weights, man. Get them things like that. But don't mess with the steroids. It may even have you tearing off baby doll heads. Why not tear my cousin's baby doll head off? Now she did crying. Because you out there being a fool. Don't put that stuff in your mouth. You can lift weights. I got the 310 pounds, and I didn't take drugs. And I'm a woman. Hey, all right now. That's all I got to say to my men. How you doing today? Guys, I did not have to take one drug and got to 310 pounds in a matter of 2.5 years. In a steady regimen. And let me tell you, I can do some flies. Believe that. You can go online and find me bench pressing with a hurt shoulder, 270 pounds. Yeah, that'll be my husband behind me. Like I said, those who people that love you, don't let them, they'll spot for you, but they'll take that weight from you. You want to get that one, okay? So listen, he the skinny guy. Who's that guy behind her? He need to do some lifting. Oh, that's the husband. All right, but listen here, guys. Real short and sweet. I'm not going to press you on this. You know better. No spoons. No baggies. No yellow envelopes. Leave them at the church. I know we all get them from the stores. No empty capsules. No cigarette rolling machines. No bongs. No nothing. No foil. No color paper. Don't go near a funeral home looking for formaldehyde, the embalming fluid to fry your brain. Trust me, you won't come back. Now, my brother's an undertaker. You will not come back. Once that stuff gets in your body, that's it. It's there to stay. Isn't that amazing? Why would you smoke something dipped in embalming fluid? It's there to preserve your frozen. And so you go out here talking, and people go, what are you talking about? Or you go and seize it. You get a spark. You can't control it. Because like your brain goes through this and then just hops over. Because you got that part of your brain dead as a doorknob. So it belongs to people who are dead. Dead. If you're not going to eat dog poo-poo, okay, then don't do drugs. If you're going to do drugs, then you might as well eat some dog poo-poo. Because you're tearing yourself up. And it's there to stay. Most people cannot bounce back because you don't know what's caught up in that stuff. But we're going to talk about how you ingest the drug. Oh, yeah, needles, drug paraphernalia. A lot of people got names, sharing needles. Okay, listen. Blunts. Oh, yeah, everybody's on. Oh, give me some blunts. You know what? Cigarette prices. No, the volume of cigarette. The volume of cigars that are being sold now. All of a sudden, everybody that likes cigars, yeah, right. They've been sitting there for years, and somebody came up with a genius idea. Ooh, I think they just like the name blunt. Nike sneakers are not for everyone. Okay? Just the way it is. You got Adidas, Pro-Keds, Converse, okay? Avias. You got all these other sneakers because they know Nike's just not the only one. Wonderful advertisement. But, you know, even if you pump the Nike sneaker, it don't make you jump any higher. It's a commercial. Everybody get with it. But trust you me, you get caught with any. A lot of people don't even have the drug. And they get caught with the paraphernalia. Now let's add this up. It'll be $1,000 plus cost of court. Then you're going to have to pay for rehab yourself. And that might constitute you going for 30 days. You know how much money that is? You better ask. Okay? And if you don't have any insurance and your mother didn't get that insurance, I'm going to tell you this much. You're going to have to pay. She's going to have to pay that deductible too. But you're going to have to pay out of pocket. And the courts will not see you until. If they got to go and seize some property, you're going to get it done. Okay? So, that, let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to have to pay restitution. When you get out, you're going to have to pay for that halfway house. And they fixing the charge. Now listen, guys. So don't get, if you ain't got the money, don't get arrested. They going to make you pay for being in there in the first place. $10 a day. I think I read one article. In another article, it was $7.50. But you're going to pay that. And you got to go times 365, or this is upwards of 15 years. So 365, and you got $10 a day. And then they said, okay, you're going to do it for 15 years. You know how much money that is? It's not worth it. Yeah, let it go. Do something else. But let's read. Elements making up the crime of drug tools. All right? Now, it may say something about drug paraphernalia or possession of drug paraphernalia. Either way, they're called drug tools. All right, 1. The defendant unlawfully possessed, an object that can be used to unlawfully ingest or consume a controlled substance. Number 2, the defendant knew. Oh, yes, you did. Don't tell me. Of the object's presence. You knew you had it on you. But then again, there you go. You got your buzz on and you lie on. I ain't know that. You're lying. That's what they're going to say. And the defendant, the last element, the defendant knew that the object could be used to unlawfully ingest or consume a controlled substance. Penalty for all my hard-headed folk. I love it. 1 year up to 15 years for this crime. Your prior charges do matter. Okay? And they oh yes they do. You know that old bald-headed white man in a robe don't care. You know that black woman on the stand with that wig don't care. If you gonna step in their courtroom, and you know, I can't speak a lick of Spanish, but let me tell you, you are gone. Gone. All right? So you might as well put on your flip-flops to all my hard-headed ones. Flip-flops? Oh. And you might just get athlete's feet. Hey, they ain't got no athlete feet spray. No, that'll be at Walmart, but you ain't going to Walmart. So you go to Walmart in your head. Okay? But all the ones that are determined to do what folks told you not to do, but you're going to do it anyway, behind their back, you got it coming. Don't you even worry about it. Don't you even worry about it. And then you'll see. And then you'll want to be the town crier to tell everybody, don't do it, 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 don't do what? Don't do what I did. And be a fool. Penalty for possession of drug tools. Damages that occur in the cure will begin at $1,000 plus cost of cover. Step over here, please, to the clerk. You disobedient human being. And you'll be like this. I never saw one kid, for example, go, all right, wait. No, they go. Because when you get caught, you're not going to do no drugs no more. You get it? But then again, there is no forgiveness. You're going to get your penalty. You're going to get your punishment. You're going to shell that out. So where does it win? That'd be your last day for getting high for a very long time. Plus, you're going to have to pay it. Every time you do it, you're going to have to put out And you think you ain't got no money? You think mommy and daddy ain't got no money? They ain't got no money now. And they may just sit in a family rehab just because of you. And maybe they don't even get high. And they never had that. I don't care if you was carrying it for somebody. No, you know you don't carry nobody's stuff. You know that. You don't put it in your book bag. You don't put it nowhere. A conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which increase or may double your sentence. End of subject. Oh! We're going to talk about subject number 71. Drug use. And she'll make you ugly. And if you're worried about your complexion, don't get into that. Because drug tools, having drug paraphernalia, they go in there and they scrape that. They're going to find out, is it meth? What you been using, man? What you going to start with saying, man, I ain't been using nothing. See, lying. Don't lie to cops. When they find out that you had Cop to America courses, that's going to be a sad day. Because I'm trying my best. I'm telling you that the world going to laugh at you. And if you so down, it don't make no difference. You're going to be further down. Go hit the weight room. If you can't get on the football team, basketball team, at least you can help them out in the weight room. Bam. Do something with your time besides dibble and dabble in this one thing America's trying to get rid of. I know I got that right. Let me tell you, it might be the little gray-haired white woman, and now the African-American woman with gray hair trying to get rid of all this crap. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's still on you. No matter what I say, no matter what anybody says, it's still your choice because you're in America. You get what I'm saying? You're in America. You ain't weak to nothing. You don't all of a sudden go through all these years of sobriety. I don't care when you started, but all them years prior, and you was fine. Now, you done got something up in your hands, and you can't seem to let go of it. Oh, please. You just say you can't. Let it go. Let it go. Sober up. Get rid of the friends. Whatever. You want your kids coming out retorted? Now, isn't that the way kids talk? I know it sounds ugly, but that's just the truth of the matter. I hear it out in the streets all the time. Man, she getting ready to have some retarded babies, man. She did some drugs. She be tripping sometimes. She don't even know it. If you do drugs, don't have no kids. And guys, the drugs can affect your semen. So that's why you want to have kids. You want to be sober. There's more life to live. Go to it. If you want to get some thrills, then trip on other people. All right? You want to get some thrills, then go to amusement park. But get rid of this whole temptation thing, and I must have drugs, because you don't. If I could do this life sober, then anybody else can. I can't begin to tell you, excuse me, my expression, my vernacular, the hell I've been through, and what I done seen, and what I had to witness. And if I can do it, you can do it too. In the subject. Okay? And I'm 54. And keeping it rolling. Learn how to laugh at those who feel as though, I can't do it. Oh, stop it. Give him a hug. Yes, you can. Give him a little pat on the back. But guys, come on. All right, we don't have to get all deep into this. Let's cut this one short. Don't have it on you. Don't have it in your room. Don't try to be cool and get no cool points with nobody. We all know what this is about. I came along the hippie era. Check it out. I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world. I don't want to be sitting nowhere while the whole room's spinning. Oh, no. No. And those who got vertigo, really leave it alone. All right? And vertigo is a medical issue. All right? Got fluid in the ears. That may be why some folks is tripping. Might got the fluid in people's ears, and you're not really, never mind. Don't have it on you. It's just so much drama. So much drama. and you forking your money over. You think you're in the poorhouse now? You think your family in the poorhouse now? You fixing to really be. Drugs keep poor people poor. Only a few of them got rich. They got in the game and out. Don't even go there. They got bullets in their butt. A lot of them, majority of them were not lucky. All right, I have to be honest with you because there's a lot of people out there that said, I made it, but don't take no chances. Ask them will they hire you and be sober. Be their accountant. That would be nice. All right? But don't let somebody go looking through the yearbooks. And I'm going to tell you mine. Dead, arrested, dead. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, flip the page. Dead. They said your friends are either going to be dead. Everybody's not going to make it. They're either going to be dead, they're going to be incarcerated, or something's going to happen to them. Maybe like Whitney Houston's daughter. Okay? So, maybe like Whitney Houston. Alright? Maybe like Elvis Presley, too. Let's balance this thing out now. Michael Jackson, let's balance this thing out. Belushi, let's balance it out now. It can happen to male, female, black, white, Asian, Hispanic. And what happens if you can't kick the habit? It drive monkey riding your back so tight and your friends all up in your ears. I hate to say what you'll do. I hate to say what you'll do. And you'll make everybody unhappy. Funerals are very unhappy events to attend. Wow, do they get the tears. And it's all because you could not stop being a follower, or you could not stop trying to show off and be somebody that you're not. I'm the one that can conquer alcohol. I'm the one that can conquer drugs. I can have all the paraphernalia on me, and I'm the one that's not going to get caught. You can do whatever it is. I don't care. It's just too vast for me to try to go over everything and touch everything. It's impossible. It's like trying to count every hair on a man's head. It's impossible, especially when he got a low haircut. Find me anybody that can count. Absolute. Every single can. In every square inch, there is at least 1,000 hairs. But you better not be short you're coming to me. Okay? Don't say, well, it's 1,000 and it's really 998. Don't be that. Don't be the wise guy. If you can't handle it yet, just chill out until you get your 30s and your 40s. And then you get your 50s and see if you want to do something silly. Right? Because it's silly. It's just, that's all I can say. I watched how I made a lot of good-looking people ugly. Man, y'all, oh, wow. And all the people say is, wow, how foolish they were. And that drug, if it had a voice, it would say, how foolish you are to mess with me. And if you believe in the devil would say, how foolish you are to even mess with me. Period. Now, in the subject, if you believe, all right. All I can do is hope for the best. Out of every one of you guys, hope for the best. This is an ugly part of this lesson. And this fifth of agreement paper, I don't even like talking about it because I think everybody really gets it. And tell your younger brothers and sisters, okay? You don't have a bad day. Go do drugs because that makes a double bad day. In the subject, can we agree on that one? Let's agree on something. Oh, no, it won't. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It was all about getting caught. Then the cops are going to catch you. And friends are really to dime you out. And especially when we set this whole thing up and we're ready to give awards, I want to make sure nobody's doing this. And don't get your friends involved in your mess neither. That's not cool. And then they go serving a stench. It's not cool. It's not cool when people talk about you and they after a while they go, man, I don't want to talk about him. Let's talk about something else. Take those tests. Make sure you all caught up. And let's get on to drug use. Number 71. All right? We all have choices. Make sure you're doing the right thing. If the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, you better take it off. Alright? It's too heavy to handle. It's too heavy. You need to look at a lot of people. Lives are ruined. And when you were a child, you probably laughed at them. I wouldn't do that. I would. Hey, then don't do it. Okay? You guys that are not even thinking about this, thank you very much. America loves you. But those on the line, don't do it. No, do it. Because you're not going to listen anyway. All right? I hope you do. If you do, great. If you don't, hey, whatever. Nobody's going to beg you. If you want somebody to beg you, you got some other needs that need to be addressed. Okay? All right? You guys that are not into it, don't get up with folk like that. All right? On the cusp, they need attention. And they may just get you to breaking the bread with them, and there you go holding the drug tools and get in trouble. Well, I didn't. They'll never believe you. All right. Peace out, guys. Bye. And the judge won't believe you either. Oh, you were just holding them and you knew it was wrong? What else do you do for them? And there you go. You can't have any kids because you're locked away. Didn't I say 1 to 15? Those are your childbearing years, ladies. You're 15 years old. That means you can't have a baby to 30 if they let you out on parole. They're starting to keep folk in because they realize that means you can't go in the military. There's a lot of things you can't do at an older age. Poor decisions. Be wise. Your time is like money. Spend it wisely. Be smart with it. Don't ever give it away. Did I help somebody? I hope I did. All right, let's take that test. All right, bye.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel, but I don't